Welcome to the 2020 Oscar Washington Jr. Educational Fund Virtual Awards Ceremony. The Oscar Washington Jr. Educational Fund felt that it was necessary for health and safety reasons to cancel our formal banquet this year to honor social distancing rules set by our local and national officials. However, there is a very silver lining in all of this. We were able to redirect some line items in our 2020 budget and increase our giving to students and the community at large. Here are some highlights. We selected 12 instead of 10 full package scholars for 2020. Each recipient was awarded a scholarship in the amount of $1,000, a OWJEF Glass Award, a monogrammed OWJEF backpack, an Alexa Echo Show, and a Microsoft Surface Go tablet. The value of the full package was nearly $2,000. In addition to the increased full package scholars, we selected an additional 4 scholars and awarded them $500 each. We also awarded scholarships to 2 continuing higher education students. These additional funds are normally not awarded. Our total scholarship awards for 2020 exceeded $28,000.
Hi, my name is Keisha Harris. I'm a mother of 8. My youngest, Beja Brown, received a scholarship from the Oscar Washington Foundation. And by her receiving this scholarship, it helped me financially because when my children graduate, I usually do a tablet or a laptop, iPad, something like that. But because the Oscar Washington Foundation provided her a tablet, that was a cost savings to me. And even with that, because of the type of scholarships she had a little bit of a surplus with the Oscar Washington, so her Arkansas Challenge was able to come back to her in her pocket, and she had some spending money, so it has been a godsend.
We believe that no student can achieve without dedicated and selfless educators. New this year was our Educator of the Year Awards. The educators were nominated by friends, family, students, and faculty. Each recipient, 5 in all, was given an OWJEF award and $1,000. We felt blessed to be able to honor them this year. Our new award has a new name. One of our recipients was none other than Oscar's mother, Alma. She invested more than 30 years teaching. The glass awards that the educators received bore the inscription, Alma J. Washington Educator of the Year Award. In addition to our scholars and educators, we committed to invest in the community. We continued our annual gift to the OK program of Little Rock for their academic and character awards banquet.
Willie Davis, I'm the sergeant over the OK Our Kids program of Little Rock. The OK program is a national mentoring model for Black men and boys. Our goal is to push the young men into an area of a trade school or college, and while at the same time providing those guys with mentors who are God-fearing and responsible men who can teach them life skills and way to put the progress in life to be successful. Some of the students that we serve in this program, I don't like using the word at risk because all of us are at some point, but I do say there's some disadvantages to these young men. And so we're proud to have these guys have the opportunity to serve these young men in our program. So we try to capture those young guys who don't have role models, i.e. active fathers in their lives. And so we try to come in and come behind the mothers and try to help assist in pointing these guys in the right direction. So outside funding is important. So here comes the Oscar Washington Foundation. Mark Levitt shines a light on, a broader light on what we've been doing already, allowing us to add a monetary value to what we've been giving these boys, because we recognize these young men for things like citizenship, highest GPA, leadership award, and the OK Kid of the Year. But the important thing that we've been allowed to do with the money that we get from the Oscar Washington Fund is to add a monetary value to the awards we give these boys each year. So when you start talking about the boys have value, we want to encourage them, we want to mentor these guys, what better way to show these young men that we value you than to pour into you money that says we want you to be successful, and you tie it into your education, and now you have a bunch of boys competing for those awards every year, man, trying to get their money because they know the importance of it. So now we're not only raising boys, we're making men in the OK program.
We also gave financial gifts to Philander Smith College, the Dorcas House, Arkansas Kids Read, the Tendaji Community Development Corporation, Heart and Souls, First Pentecostal Church Scholarship Fund, Delta Sigma Theta Scholarship Fund, Art Porter Music Education Fund, Alpha Phi Alpha Debutante Ball, New Generation Church COVID-19 Family Feeding Program, and New Life Church Youth Missions. We also established 20 grocery grants in partnership with St. Mark Baptist Church's Restoration Project for families with increased food costs due to homeschooling. We poured more than $9,000 back into the community we serve. To say the least, this year was not a waste. We invested in students, educators, and our community. Now, let's hear from our 2020 Oscar Washington Jr. Educational Fund scholarship recipients.
Hi, I'm Nick McEwan. I played football my sophomore, junior, and senior year. I played baseball my freshman and sophomore year. I'm part of National Honor Society my junior and senior year. I participated in carrying cats. I participated in dabbled in the robotics club and coding competitions. I plan on attending the University of Arkansas in the fall, and I plan on majoring in either computer science, or they have a new degree this upcoming fall that is data science, which is not only in the College of Engineering, but I think touches in the College of Business. COVID-19 kind of hit everyone across the country, but as seniors, it's kind of, you look at it different because you miss out on prom and you're unsure of if you're going to get the diploma in the mail or if you're going to be able to walk across the stage. And it's actually been it's a transition because most of us aren't used to online classes. And so trying to maintain the grades that they're pushing out to you through classroom and meetings like that to try to stay afloat and kind of, I mean, for seniors, it's the end of the road. So everybody's trying to wrap everything up. And so it's definitely a curveball, but we're all doing what we can and our best to finish up.
My name is Madison Khan, and I'm involved in soccer primarily. I'm the captain of my soccer team. I also participate in NHS, where I'm the president. I'm involved with the Student Ambassador Club at my school, and I'm also involved in FBLA, and that's a big part of my extracurriculars. I plan to attend Washington University in St. Louis, where I want to major in marketing, and I'm also thinking about a minor in maybe Spanish or graphic design. And I chose marketing because it's a profession that really interests me. It's something that you can be a little bit creative and a little bit analytical, and I think those fit both sides of my personality very well. So senior year, I don't know if it's ended or not, but it is a lot different than I expected it to be with the outbreak of COVID-19. We're missing a lot of the fun activities that we had planned towards the end of the year, just different trips and things like that. And we don't know if we're gonna have a prom, we don't know if our graduation is gonna be online or in person, and so there are a lot of things that are up in the air, but we're still hopeful and we still are trying to make plans for our future together.
Hi, I'm Jana Austin. I'm involved in Student Council, Health Occupation Students of America, National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and Mayor's Youth Council, North Little Rock Mayor's Youth Council. I plan to attend Agnes Scott College this fall. I want to be a political science major and minor in business. I chose political science because I want to be a lawyer, and they really don't have pre-law, but I feel like it's a path where I can make a difference in the community, in my community back home, wherever I go. There's always, I want to be a civil rights lawyer, and I feel like there's always somebody who has to fight for that. Well, being a senior during the whole COVID-19 thing has been kind of crazy. At first, it was really surreal, and it was like, okay, we're gonna be out of school for an extra week. I was like, okay, I can deal with that. A week of online classes, that's fine with me, an extra break. But then as time goes on, more things are getting canceled, and it's like, are we gonna have a graduation? Are we gonna have a prom? So it's been a little shaky, but I'm just trying to keep faith that hopefully some things will still be able to go as planned.
My name is Maggie Clark, and I'm a senior at Carlisle High School, and
I've been a cheerleader for 6 years. I'm the parliamentarian for FCCLA. I'm in FCA. I've been a student council representative, and I run track. I plan to attend the University of Central Arkansas, and I'm going to major in library media science. It's hard because I really love school and I love to go and see my friends and learn because it was a fun environment at our school, and it just breaks my heart that I don't get to finish my senior year.
Okay, my name is Cameron Woolfolk and I attend Parkview High School. There I'm a part of National Honor Society and Beta Club. I'm student body treasurer and co-captain of the cheer team. Okay, I plan to attend North Carolina A&T and I plan to major in chemical engineering. Well, I really like math and science and those are like my best subjects, so I just chose to go with something that would incorporate both of those things into it, and then plus I just really like engineering too. So it hasn't hit me yet, and it's really hard that we have to reschedule or really cancel most of our things like prom and graduation, and we're really trying to still do it, like maybe help and like do different little friend group things, and it's very difficult.
My name is Dalen Land. I'm a senior at Bryan High School. I'm involved in varsity sports. Bryan High School, I won 2 state championships back to back. Sigma Beta Club, I was vice president for 4 years. Started in 9th grade all the way to 12th grade. I'm part of Arkansas Commitment with Mr. Darren. I do volunteer work with Arkansas Food Bank. On the weekends during the summer, I am a active member in my church. I do the media team and just different volunteer events. I did MLK Challenge. I did that 3 years in a row. So, I feel like I'm a very active member in my community. I plan to attend Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, and I plan to major in business administration with a concentration in finance. Well, COVID-19, I'm missing out on my prom. I'm missing out on class time with my friends, joking around, laughing. Man, I'm missing out on a lot of things. I'm missing out on working out at school, free weights. Now I gotta work out at home. Like, I'm in prison.
My name is Lucifer Markovski and I'm involved in National Honor Society, Junior Civitan, and Art Club at Little Rock Central. And my hobbies are like cooking and I like to run. I plan to attend Mississippi State and major in architecture. It's kind of stressful because everything online feels like things are hidden. And the way it's learning is set up, it feels like things in the sidebar you can't really see and the dates will just come at you. But the seniors aren't really sure what's happening right now because we've been told we're done, but we're also not. So we'll just have to see how that works out.
My name is Imani Montgomery. I attend North Little Rock High School. I am a part of varsity cheerleading, Beta Club. I am the Mu Alpha Theta president. I am the marketing manager of our school's newspaper, and I am also in a STARS class, which is also known as Pure Leadership. I'm currently undecided, but if I have the choice, I would like to go to North Carolina A&T State University, and wherever I go, I plan to major in computer science. Well, it kind of sucks because it was kind of cut short by a month and they're considering not letting us have a prom nor a graduation. So it's pretty stressful, and it's not only stressful being a senior, but especially being an incoming freshman into college because a bunch of the deadlines are cut off and the tours are cut off. So it's really hard to make a decision when everyone's closed.
My name is Morgan Peters. I attend Parkview High School. I'm student body president at Parkview High School. I'm in National Honor Society, Beta Club, softball, and art club. I plan to attend North Carolina A&T, and I plan to major in biology. Being a senior during this time is actually really depressing because I've been looking forward to prom, senior night, like spending the last few months with my friends, whatever. So yeah, it's really sad. My name's Aisha Pike. I go to Arkadelphia High School, and some of the extracurricular activities I'm involved in are my band, Beta Club, National Honor Society, Debate Club. I helped start the International Club at my school, and then I'm also the vice president of our student body. I'm right now, I haven't decided where I want to go. It's between either Rochester in New York or McAllister in Minnesota. I haven't really chosen, but I think I want to major in mechanical engineering paired with sociology. So I'm also part of my first team. I'm actually one of the big heads there. And that's what brought me into mechanical engineering a lot. It helped me realize what I wanted to do and that I absolutely love building robots. And sociology came in when I first moved here, and there's the culture shock for me and how I really developed knowing people and knowing what I wanted and the people around me in my environment. So that's really how I got so attracted to sociology. I moved here from Malaysia. I lived in Pakistan for 8 years and then moved to Malaysia for 2, and then we moved here. I know it's a really big problem and there's bigger issues than what I feel, but it still affects me daily. It doesn't affect me as hard as it would had we been in a different place at a different time, because we do live in the US and there's a lot that doesn't reach us here that it would in other places. But it still has an impact on my life because I have lost so much. Senior year, during like the second semester is where you really start feeling like a senior. And that got taken away from all of us. All of us seniors are feeling like we lost so much. We might not have a graduation together. We might not have those last days. We never got to say goodbye to our teachers or our school or everyone else that can stay here while we have to move on. We never got that last hurrah. We never, and so it hurts sometimes even thinking about it, but there's nothing more that we can do. All we can do is take precautions and move on, because this is not something we can control.
Hello, my name is Timothy Davis, and I'm a North Little Rock High School student. The extracurricular activities that I take part in are Principals Roundtable. I'm a part of Principals Honor Roll. I'm a Quiz Bowl team captain, and that's pretty much it. I volunteer at my mom's school. Right now she's building a new one, but I volunteer at my mom's beauty school. I volunteer at Benton Beauty School, building things for them, and I volunteer with Wayne Boucher and Bodies by Boucher. As of now, I'm pretty set on SAU, but I want to get a few more visits in before I just like set it in stone. And my major of choice would definitely be civil engineering at the moment. Everybody else is sad and all that. It took a month off my school, so I'm kind of happy, but at the same time it kind of stinks because like I never been to prom. Like I never went with any upperclassmen, so I missed out on prom and graduation, things like that. But I just mostly been just taking advantage of the time, learning new skills, getting better at things that I like to do.
Okay, so my name is Jacoby Lucas. I am a senior at Little Rock Central High School. As for leadership, I am the founder and president of our American Sign Language Club. I am vice president of LULAC, which is League of United Latin American Citizens. I am vice president of the Righteous Poets, and I am also a teen leader in my church. I also do a little bit of volunteer work with the UAMS 12th Street Clinic. So I plan on attending Tufts University in Medford, Massachusetts. I will be a Spanish and Chinese or Arabic major with pre-med. So I'm still taking 5 classes. I'm taking all my APs and another science. It has definitely been interesting, to say the least. It's definitely not how I planned it, but you know, it could be worse. My family's safe. The classes they're going okay. We're still passing. It's kind of a bummer. Like I returned my prom dress a couple days ago, so that's, yeah, it's pretty sad. But you know, it's just kind of like, you know, I choose not to complain about circumstances because it'll only make it worse.
Congratulations to all of our students and educators. Next year, we plan to be back, and for more years to come, because of the generosity of sponsors, donors, committee members, and friends. To all of you, please accept our heartfelt and sincere thank you in light of everything that is going on in the world. People's lives were made just a little bit better because of your investment into our efforts. Thank you all for joining us for our virtual awards show.